We learn this poem in Chinese. So I like to change my major into the other. He is Lucian. He is called the father of the modern Chinese literature. Mao Zedong said Lucian is great theorist, revolutionist, and writer. And these two books is his book. That one is 악규정전, and this one is 광인일기. The reason why I choose my major is because there is a future in Chinese. China has 1,400 million population, and its GDP is world second. And some study shows that China will be first economy in 2050. 2050. So I will study hard. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, my major is sports and leisure, and I will introduce it. First, here's contents, history, what we learn, merits, related jobs, celebrities connected to our major, etc. But first, let's look at history. Our major was first social. Its name was social physical education. However, currently it has changed, sports and leisure, and it reflects the trend increase of leisure, such as mental and physical activities. And especially our major is its root is on USA. Second, what we learn and merits. Now we learn two things. We learn theoretically and practically. And in this side, we learn sports marketing, psychology, sociology, and philosophy, and physiology of exercise, and sports medicine. And especially I'm interested in sports marketing. And practically we learn ground sports, water sports, and air sports. You know, soccer, basketball, and badminton, like these sports are ground sports, and water skiing and swimming, scuba diving are water sports. And however, in Yonsei sports and leisure major, we don't learn air sports, and that's all. And third, merits. We learn both theoretical and practical exercise, and we can learn sports in-depthly and comprehensively. And also we experience unfamiliar sports, and we can strengthen our spirits and body. And here's related jobs: sports marketer, sports agent, sports journalist, commentator, public sports leader. The public sports leader is who teaches sports to kids or elderly, and trainer, sports data analyst, and sports administrator. And you can see all these jobs are connected with other fields: economics, journalism, and mass communication, and statistics. And here are some celebrities connected to our major. You know, Hwa Gyun-gi, skater, and Choi Yong-soo, soccer player, and he's now coach of FC Seoul. And here's Son Yeon-jae, and this is me. I took picture with her. And etc. I can tell some special things about our major. Today, our major experienced rise of applicants academic level. We know 수능, and all the applicants have high 수능 score, and our major students are interested in double major, especially business administration. And our major has stern relationship with people, and we have athletes club who don't really study, and we have small scale size. And thanks.
Done.
Yoon, I start my presentation about my major. My major is Korean language and literature. You can see the number 11,172. What does that mean? This is the total number of Hangul sounds. The total number of sounds in Korea is more than that of Japan and China, and the sounds of other countries are 1,000 or less. It is excellency of Korean. Korean language and literature is the study about Hangul and Korean literature. It can be classified into three great groups. There are Korean language, Korean classical literature, and Korean modern literature. Now I introduce more each of the three areas. These pictures show historical Korean language from ancient times to the end of the 19th century. First, it is Samguk Yusa, made in the 13th century. Next, this is Hyunmin Jeongeum, and the last one is Dongnip newspaper. We can know the change of the Korean language. According to the change of Hangul, it is hard to interpret the old books. Do you know who it is? Who he is? His name is Ju Shikyung. He is a pioneer of modern Korean linguistics and the person who created the framework of Korean language. He arranged the Korean grammar and tried to publish a dictionary. Like this, Korean language is studying Korean grammar, the sound system, and history of Korea. Next, we will learn about Korean classical literature. The most important thing of literature is literary value. Furthermore, we can learn the other things which we can't learn through history. How can I know a thing of the past? We can know almost things through the books because there were not pictures and videos at the times. We can study ordinary culture or daily life at the times, and we can learn about ancient religions and lifestyles. He's Yoon Dong-ju. If you are a Yonsei University student, you know who he is. He is the great poet of Korean modern literature, and his poem is so great. In his poem, we can feel a beauty of literature and periodical implications. So, when we study his poem and other Korean modern literature, we know the historical circumstance at the times. His name is Go-eun. He is a poet. In his poem, we can feel a beauty of literature. For years, he was a Nobel Prize candidate. According to this, we can be confident that Korean modern literature has a global literary value. So, our students who major in Korean language and literature will be writer? The answer is no. We can work in many various fields. For example, we can be a teacher or professor, so we can teach Korean and study more. And many students step into the journalism field, and some people can work in advertising. Thank you.
And my department is Foreigners Global Department. Maybe you haven't heard it before because it just established for 2 years. And as you see in our department, almost are foreigners, so we need special system to study in university. There are special education and major application and peer mentoring. In special education, we have a special class. It names Gateway to College. In this class, we can study for how to adapt to university life, and many foreigner seniors came to our class to tell us how to select a major. We also have foreigner sports games, and our department is a team and competition with other foreigners. Maybe you think that why I introduced a department, because we don't have major, so how do we apply it? It seems like free major. We must after complement 2 semesters. Maybe just admission in March. I can apply it in December. If admission is September, I can apply it in next year June. We also passed common basis, just like college English, Christian understanding, and special writing. For us, only special class can't help us so much because in our department there are some foreigners can't speak Korean, so we need mentor. Therefore, and she is my mentor. She took me to experience Korean culture and eat Korean food. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Min. I major in English language and literature. This person of background is Shakespeare. My many seniors show their competence in various areas. He is Young Kim in singer group Swisero. I think this group name has literary meaning. Swisero is irony. Irony is literary illusion. She is famous MCU 유재석's wife, announcer 나경은. And he is announcer 전현무. My major course is divided into 2 fields. One is English language and the other is English literature. In English language, I learned these things. System of sound, like difference of sound according to location where they are sounded, like lips and tongue. Word meaning and figure is changed as time passed. Sentence structure means tree structure like subject, verb, object, and so on. English form has its own unique history. Second, in English literature, I learned these things. You might learn these kinds of literature in middle school and high school. There are much more subjects than English language, and I love literature more than language. I can learn culture